those of you that are old enough to remember, I was the world's first supermodel.
You got the leg in. There's your money shot.
I recently prepared myself for the trip by having a bit of plastic surgery. I had my tummy tightened and my neck tightened so I could be cute for the marsupials.
Say nice things about me and retouch everything.
My teeth, my nails, my hair, my tits, everything about me is fake and I'm perfect. I'm just dying to meet my next contestants. I'm sitting here in this room all by myself, waiting to see who they have for me.
Well, you'll see him in 4 days.
I know.
It'll be cool.
I'm happy he's getting to see his daughter and, you know.
I think there's possibly a few crocodile tears. Not sure, maybe they were real, but there didn't really seem to be many tears there. There was just some noises being made from Janice, so maybe that's the way she cries, maybe that's the way she expresses herself when she cries.
No, you did good. I think everyone's up to this point has done amazing.
Yeah,
it's been so long for everybody.
Person. And it's, you know, this is the way it is. Everyone has to go.
I was surprised by Janice's tears, yeah, because her and Rodney always fight, and then they get on, then they fight. But, I don't know, maybe she was just going through an emotional morning.
Someone's got to go every day.
I think that people think I'm going to be some sort of classy bird who's carrying around a load of sort of snobby baggage, which is such a load of bollocks.
Gilly, nice to see you, Carl Thatch. There's going to be a shortage of vino, you understand?
You can't drink wine without cups, guys.
Really? You've got to drink out of smaller tins.
You cannot drink wine out of a cooking tin.
Exactly. She's an expert.
I mean, truly, I am not kidding you. You cannot drink it out of a effing saucepan.
I didn't know she could be able to tell, like, just from smelling it, what brand it is or whatever, but apparently she could, because Carol said.
Well, I was going to say on the nose that it was definitely Shiraz, but when I tasted it, it's got that hardness of Cabernet.
But anyway, she sniffed it and said there's no way she's drinking it, so it must be pretty bad.
God, it's awful, Carol.
Oh, thank you.
It's rubbish. I wasn't in the mood, actually.
One never refers to oneself by one's title. It's just completely not done. The one thing I would not do, I will not be put in a coffin. My way of coping is to assess the situation, possibly try to palliate it, and when that doesn't work, go in with fists flying.
Go on.
Talk to me.
What do you have to do?
Please don't walk far with that. Okay, good.
Go on.
I have nothing to say to either of you.
Well, you should know that the first thought was chivalry. So we were looking after your best interests.
Oh, and how's that?
Right, now, do you want to explain?
Okay, right, let me explain. This is a game. That's
some
divisive.
games aren't funny.
But
and
listen.
Some things are morally indefensible.
Right, listen.
This is one of them.
No, it's not.
Will you let me
actually.
explain?
You may think it's not. I have said it is to me, and there's no discussion on the subject, my dear. When you were shoveling food down your gullet this morning and yesterday morning,
Hey, take it
who
easy.
do you think prepared it?
I know.
I am disgusted by what happened. But it's damn funny that people who are stuffing their gullets on my labour while they were sitting on their big fat asses were able to think that I had done nothing.
It's not personal. We didn't know there was a consequence.
Don't come with that rubbish, my dear. It's
It's
not
the truth.
personal.
It's
you
the
know,
truth.
this
Watch
is
your
a
back.
typical
Watch-
masculine cop-out.
Watch your
It's
back.
not personal. Grow up.
Look,
It's personal.
If we didn't...
If you're man enough to make the decision, stand by the consequences
I
of
stand
it.
by that completely.
Appreciation, my dear, is a wonderful thing.
Listen, if I'd
And
known...
a lack of it is also notable.
If I'm not aware or told that there's a consequence for those people...
You're 55 years old and you haven't figured out yet that everything has a consequence?
And,
give me a break. What planet are you on?
Hold it. I've tried to be fair all the way along. We've tried to look after you as much as possible. So if you want to carry on like this, then that's your choice.
The deceivers of it.
She's dumb enough to be doing it. I told her she shouldn't be doing it. She says she wants the reward. I said, I have 5 tiaras and I turned out one of the richest men on earth. Why? There's nothing that would induce me to sell myself when I think it's wrong. I mean, the whole thing's a goddamn farce.
I think...
People in the jungle will say this guy has lived in castles and palaces, and he's lived with the finest and the best, and he'll never hack it. But you know what? I will.
I think the fawning and bowing and scraping that surrounds our royal family really distressed me.
But do you not think it's appreciation of our head of state, the monarch? She's the head of the church too. It's an appreciation of the job she does. You see her.
That's what she's paid to do.
I know,
Paul.
but she's
it's her job.
It is.
It's her job.
And she does it fantastically well.
Well, look at the money she's got. The Queen.
She does her job amazingly well. People haven't questioned me about the monarchy until today. I think they've been holding back. And the minute that Janet opened those floodgates, everybody wants to ask a question. But I don't really want to talk about that very much. It's not about... This isn't about the monarchy or anyone else. It's about Paul Burrell. So that's why I'm here. Listen, if you were awarded the MBE, would you accept it?
No.
You wouldn't?
Definitely not.
You'd send it back?
I hate honours. I hate everything they stand for.
It's a gift of the state.
Paul,
So
it's
it's the government that
part of that
decides.
system, love. It's your living. You're not going to knock the bloody Queen,
It's
are
not
you?
anymore, is it?
Knock the Queen. I'll be thrilled.
I'm not going to do that. I'm a
Well, of
monarchist.
course you're not, Paul, because you've made
monarchist.
your entire living out of it.
Oh, what? It's a matter of respect for head of state and all that.
But Paul...
Yeah, go on. Come on, Janet.
If you could live your life again,
Yes.
would you go through everything you've been through?
Yes. Do you know why? I've had a fantastic life. At 18, you know, going to Buckingham Palace to work and all that. Like
You have to be very servile for a long time and know your place.
You're not allowed to tell anyone any secrets.
Know your place.
Don't tell me. I know my place.
No, I'm not telling you to. I mean, what I'm saying is what a mindset that takes.
As a butler, you're not allowed to say anything about
He's
what goes on
brainwashed.
in the...
I'm not brainwashed. I mean,
You
I
are
escaped.
brainwashed to be able to do the job. Yeah, you've escaped
I escaped.
now.
If you don't like it, you don't like the way it's run, get out of it.
Yeah, the trees and snakes
the trees
love
and things
them.
come down the trees.
But-
Oh, I know, this is...
I never thought of that. What's Tara Palmer-Tomkinson? What's she? She got a job title.
Well, she's supposed to be an it girl, so it's going to parties and things like that. This won't be a party, that's for sure.
She's gutsy. She's got balls, and I like women with balls.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Look,
Oh my God,
there's
okay.
the snake.
Okay, I can see it, thank you, goodbye.
How, on a scale of 1 to
Yeah,
100, how scared?
100,
How scared?
100,
You're 100.
100.
Are you sure? You want us to take it away? Okay, all right, thanks, Glenn. We're going to take you away. All right, calm down. All right, it's okay, it's okay. Just place your hand there and look into the palm of your hand. Close your eyes. Relaxing trance as I let it go. Now, that's right. You can imagine being able to hold the snake comfortably. You can imagine placing your hand underneath it, can you not? Lie awake. Feel good? It's quite relaxing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so we ready to bring Glenn back in with the
Okay.
snake? Yeah. Okay. You feel a little bit scared?
No.
Okay. Well, how about you touch just the tail to begin with, yeah?
The thing, oh, I don't like that tongue.
No, it's all right. Well, it's all right. We're going to just do it one bit at a time, you see? Look, there we go. Mr. Snake, there we go. Look, he wants to be
Hello,
loved.
little snake. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hello, little snake.
Look,
I've done so well.
Well, it's
well
all right.
done, me.
We've only just gotten started.
She did try.
I did ask.
Give up.
Don't go away. Don't go away.
I don't want to humiliate myself anymore on this show.
You're right. Okay.
I'm not embarrassed.
You were spectacular
Tony,
this morning.
please, with all due respect,
It's not
what
your
the
fault.
hell have I done?
Rona, everyone is upset. You're upset.
really
She's
don't
upset.
wanna fight. I
You won't
don't.
fight.
See
Okay, but
you
Tara,
as a very
Tara.
vulnerable person, and I would not.
Damn right that.
I would not.
Wait, Tara,
lay
you
into
agree,
you.
right? You agree that
God,
you're
because I
vulnerable.
don't know if that's the way.
No, I wouldn't, because I felt like I felt protective towards you from the moment I met you, to be honest.
Let's not go and erupt ourselves now because of Darren. Please, come on.
Okay.
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 Tara, it's okay.
You know, the secret is to take a deep breath. Use your mind. That's what it is all about.
Well, I've met Uri Geller. He's very charming. I've seen him bend a spoon.
I think Michael Jackson went to his wedding. That's a worry.
And the act of skinning a fish is against my moral values and my spiritual values. Both of us are total vegetarians. We do not eat flesh at all. Well, this is grass, right?
Yeah.
This is grass. So what
You could eat that.
you could eat that,
could eat
like
that.
cows.
Yep. Carbohydrates
I'll
and
try it
sugar.
now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, you've eaten the stuff now,
I'm
but
trying
there
it.
must be,
It's,
but there must be...
There's a slight bitterness to it,
Yeah.
but otherwise, there's definitely fibre in it, protein in it.
Yep, and fat.
And fat too, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yuri? Yuri? Yeah. I love Yuri. I think he's great fun. But I mean, he's a psychic. He should have known where it was. He got lost. In fact, he got lost worse than any of us. He was wandering around. At one time, we nearly lost him.
I promised, and I gave my word that I will never ever use my psychic powers while this program is going on, because it simply would not be fair on the others. Ethically, it will not be right.
I would say that I am like a Jack Russell dog. Small, noisy, and got a nip.
Oh my God! Really? Oh my God!
No, it's not God. Possibly I'll annoy people because I'm honest. If I think they're a prat, I'll tell them you're a prat. Hi. Nice to see you. Do I go around everybody then? Well, I'll definitely go here.
I'm Jess.
I always like winning. It doesn't matter what it is. Tiddlywinks to winning derbies. Now, my biggest challenge now is to be the king of the jungle. It was a real nice day yesterday. Beat Andre arriving, sparked the whole camp up. Drank too much too quick. In the pool, and I don't mean drinking the pool water, drinking the white bubbly stuff. Like that. Went to bed okay, hadn't hit me. Lying in bed obviously did hit me. Hadn't a clue what I was doing. I was all over the place.
Okay. Good. You okay? I'm falling.
Bloody hell, I'm falling. It was a fun night. I think possibly one of the funniest nights of the whole 3 weeks. Just paying the price. Whew.
Now, as your arms go this way, look this way.
No, I've learned loads, but the Carlton dances definitely take more than a few minutes and maybe even a few years.
What are you doing?
Oh, what is it again?